Hello, little learners, and welcome to the Literacy Lounge. Today, we're going to be learning about rhyming words. Are you ready? Let's go! By the end of this lesson, you will be able to recognize words that rhyme when you hear or read them, say words that rhyme with a given word, and create your own short rhymes using familiar words. Let's begin. What are rhyming words? Rhyming words sound the same at the end. Let's listen carefully to these words. Cat, hat, bat, mat. Now what do these words have in common? They all sound the same at the end. That's why they rhyme. So that's what we mean by rhyming words. Can you think of some words that sound the same at the end? Try and say them or write them down. Let's look at some examples of other words that sound the same at the end. Let's look at some word families. Word families are groups of words that have the same ending pattern and they often rhyme. For example, am is a word family. Some words that belong to this word family are jam, ham, ram, yam. Can you think of some other words that belong to the am family? Try and write them down and say them out loud. How about words that end in in? Here are some other examples of word families. The in word family has words like pin, fin, win, and tin. The et word family has words like net, pet, vet, get. Can you think of some other words that belong to the in word family or the et word family? Try and use all these words in a sentence. Now, let's play a rhyming game. This game is called Do They Rhyme? You can pause this video at any time to give yourselves some more time to answer these questions. Let's begin. Sun and fun. Do they rhyme? Yes or no? The answer is yes. Sun and fun are words that rhyme. What word family do they belong to? The un family. How about dog and car? Do they rhyme? What's your answer? Let's see. No. Dog and car do not rhyme. What's a word that rhymes with dog? Can you think of a word that rhymes with dog? How about cake and bake? What a yummy looking cake. Cake and bake. Do they rhyme? The answer is yes. Cake and bake are words that rhyme. How about fish and dish. Do these words rhyme? The answer is yes. Fish and dish are words that rhyme. How about book and pen? Do they rhyme? The answer is no. Book and pen do not rhyme. Thank you for playing. Now, let's continue practicing or rhyming words. What rhymes with ball? Write it down. Fill in these blanks in your books. Can you think of a word that rhymes with ball? How about tall, fall, hall? What's your answer? What about the word tree? Can you think of a word that rhymes with tree? Write it down. How about free? That's my word. What's yours? What about the word frog? Can you think of a word that rhymes with frog? How about log? Can you think of another word that rhymes with frog? What about the word day? Can you think of a word that rhymes with day? How about play? That's my word. What's yours? Okay, now it's time for your homework. Finish these rhymes. Let's read them together. I saw a cat wearing a big. Fill in the blanks for your homework. And the second one. The sun is bright. I feel just. Finish the rhyme for me. Alright, that's it for today's lesson. Thank you so much for watching this Literacy Lounge lesson. For personalized lessons, workbooks, and more, send an email to the address on your screen. Until next time, keep rhyming. Bye.